Hey guys, this is the second part of my video. The first one I just went over the whole install, and the second one here I just wanted to show you the inverter as well as the installation itself, how it's all interconnected in my garage. I went ahead, and the way that this was installed by the installer, the way that the installer decided to do it was use what they call a supply line tap, which is really the two leads that go into the top of the breaker box are tapped into so that it would feed the entire panel instead of having a dedicated breaker. As you can see here in my installation, well, I also have an on-site generator which is fed by this breaker, and therefore there's an interlock kit so that it doesn't allow me to, operate that, as well as the solar end connected to the grid. So that is more of a safety mechanism that's built in for the on-site generator, since this is a grid tie system. So we close that up. So the cables that are connected to the tap come out of this junction box. That junction box is really just the AC side. It goes through this conduit right into this AC breaker, which really just breaks out the 30 amp breaker into the AC that's going right into my panel. So you can see here is a 30 amp breaker. 30 amp breaker just protects the system from surges. And then you can have we have this SE3800 inverter, which is the it's currently configured for 4,770 watts, and currently looks like we're producing right at 3,300, 26, 29 watts at this moment. And you can see here that's 18 modules, and kind of shows you what the production is for today. Looks like we're right at 7.2 kilowatt hours of production, and we're about to hit a megawatt today, which is pretty cool. This is my second inverter. The first one was the SE3000 inverter, but when I upgraded the array from a 2.45 system, I decided to go ahead and upgrade the inverter. Had some issues with it initially, but once the installer found out what the problem was, which was one of the loose connections on the roof had roof caulking in it, which was causing the actual system to air out. So after that has been addressed, it looks like we've been going about 10 days now with no issues. It looks like the system itself is configured this way. So let me go ahead and show you guys the outside component of this, which is the pieces where the disconnect outside by the meter. And I opted to have this in the garage because of just much easier to get access to it, and I didn't want it to be out in the weather. It's just more from the longevity perspective, make the system much more being indoors rather than outdoors. But guys, thanks again. I want to just share an update, and I will be sharing another video with the outside pieces, which is the net meter and the disconnect. Thanks again.